Today's topic of discussion is one of the most important topic in we can say paleobiology or paleontology, and today's topic is theories of origin of life. So this topic, that is origin of life, is concerned with many domains of science. For example, the student of, or we can say the scholar of biotechnology will be also concerned with origin of life, and they will work at molecular level or the evidence that we can see through the organism that is living in the present time. So they use the living form of life, living form of life, for example genomic study or DNA study or RNA study. So they use living form of life to trace the origin of life. But for our concern, that we are mainly concerned with geology, and that is the study of rocks. We can say study and description of rocks or study of earth crust. So for our concern, the origin of life will be about what kind of traces of life is present in rock record. So life appear to be as old as the oldest rock, means the rock that is present on earth in the form of sedimentary rock mainly. So the life appears to be as old as the oldest rock. For example, graphite in the banded iron formation of Isua, that is present in Greenland. So the evidence of life in the sedimentary rock, that is banded iron formation, is found by the oxidation processes, and these rock kind of rock will have the signature of presence of organic carbon, and we all know organic carbon organic carbon is mainly derived from the organisms, definitely. So if any rock contain the or signature of organic carbon, then we can indirectly infer that when the rock got deposited, at that time some life form was present on the earth. And the second evidence of life on earth, or the earliest life on earth, we can trace use the isotopes, and mainly to carbon isotopes. So if any animal or organism is present at the time of deposition of sediment, so those organism, or we can say life, will mainly prefer lighter isotope, that is carbon 12 as compared to carbon 13. So any rock record which have enrichment of C12 as compared to C13, then we can say that that time the organic activity was present in that rock record. So these are the major evidences that we can see in geological record for the tracing of origin of life using rock record, that is we can say sediment, or we can say organosedimentary. Generally rock we consider organosedimentary rock for the tracing of life. Organosedimentary rocks. Organosedimentary rocks means rock that have found by the activities of organism. For example, stromatolite. So stromatolite is a rock that is found by the activities of microorganism. We can say bacteria or the colonies of bacteria that has the size at the micrometer level, that is 10 to the power minus 6 meter level of organism, or the earliest organism that have the cells that is mainly of prokaryote, or the cells that have not the nucleus was not present in those cells. So those activity on the earth was deposited in the form of a rock, that is a type of organosedimentary rock, and that rock is known as stromatolites. So stromatolite is important in terms of tracing the tracing the life on earth, tracing the life on earth. So the question about the origin of life is most difficult to answer, that we all we can say, because at the time when life was originated, we were not present there. So we do not know the direct evidence when life was originated on earth, or how first life was got formed on the earth. So the modern scientific view is that life came on earth sometime before 3.5 billion year. And for the favor of this statement, we have a rock that is stromatolite. And that stromatolite is the colonies of the microorganism, that is bacteria. So the activity of bacteria that we found in the rock record in the form of stromatolite, and generally these rocks are carbonate rocks. And the most famous example for the stromatolite that is found in Rajasthan, Chittorgarh district, that is Bozunda stromatolite. Bozunda stromatolite, and that is also a geo-heritage site in Rajasthan, India. So these rocks, or the isotopic study of these rocks, suggests that the life was present on Earth as before as 3.5 billion years ago. And